Hi, Daddy. We got the spaghetti, y'all. Merry Christmas.
Come on over the table. What do you need, Josh? Here's Courtney. You can.
Come on, guys.
I have to get a few more of these. The other room.
Ray Allen?
Hey, Josh.
That's a very long
Sad.
What, Dad?
Jared and
You want to
Trevor.
see what's on? Guys?
What's on?
I don't know. I know. Trevor.
Sherry, turn around and look at me.
What are you,
Hello.
Joshua?
What do you need, dear? Did you get enough of all of us so you can come eat now?
Oh, Noel, Noel, sing Noel, Noel, Noel.
Keep going.
Sing Noel, 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 sing Noel, Noel, Noel. Sing Noel, Noel, Noel.
Is that all?
I can sing Rudolph.
Okay.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. Then when Froggy Christmas Eve sent tickets the games. Oh, here comes Mom.
Hey, Josh, that's real good, honey.
No.
Hey, Jared.
You two little play. Play with.
Carrie, come here.
Hey, Carrie.
Carrie, Ann, come here.
I'm gonna play Stronger Rock. No. Yeah, it's easy. Stronger. Watch this.
the other girls' music.
Kevin, sit down. Jeffrey, sit down. Jeffrey, what are you doing? Okay. Okay, go.
What was that? Who was that?
Playmate. Mom, is I gonna
Sing the song.
Oh, yeah.
Trevor. The snowman with the dolly hat.
They're singing.
Frosty the snowman was very happy. He was not part but then flying around the snow. Frosty the snowman. Came to life one day. The life of the cat again. The Tokyo cat they come. But when they placed it on his chest, he began to dance himself. Oh, boy, the snowman was as light as she could be, but the children know.
Okay, Kevin.
Have Kevin stand out in the same place. Okay, Kevin. Okay, Kevin, do one more.
Okay, do your somersault.
Do your somersault, Kevin.
Guess what?
Hello, hello, hello. Merry Christmas. How is everybody? Great. Where would you like me to sit this year?
Right here.
Right over there. Okay. My word. You guys are hard to keep up with, you know that? You move all around. You're out in Riverdale, then you're up in Shadow Valley. Sometimes you're up in Pocatello.
Well, that's Catherine.
Sometimes you're in Disneyland. My word, you guys are everywhere. How are you tonight?
I'm fine, Santa Claus.
Good. Well, is everybody ready for Christmas?
Oh, you go sit down.
Are you?
Down, sit down.
How about you, artist? You ready for Christmas? kind of close, isn't it? How about you? You ready?
No.
Aren't you? Old Santa every year gets a little harder to get ready for Santa Claus every year, too. Must be something to do with what we have to do as we get older, huh? Hey, let's everybody sing a song like we do every year, okay? Rudolph?
Jingle bells. Rudolph. Jingle
Okay.
bells.
There's no reindeer. You gotta get sorry. I can see why she likes Rudolph. Every time old Rudolph hears that song sung that way, his little old nose just stems right down. What else would you like to sing? You want to sing Frosty?
Jingle bells.
Old Santa don't know if he knows all the words to Frosty. Keep going, you're doing good. Frosty the snowman
Knows that two eyes made out
of snow. Frosty the snowman.
Oh, dear.
My word, old Santa's mind has forgot that one. Yes. Yes.
Jingle bells.
Jingle bells? All right, let's sing Jingle Bells. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Well, my word, let me get into my good and bad book now. Have I got information this year that you guys, my elves have been working overtime this year. Now you've got to be good and you've got to be quiet. Because old Santa Claus can't work if he can't hear, okay? Let me start right here with Jared. Okay, Jared? How are you? Good. What do you want for Christmas this year, Jared? You don't know? You don't have anything down? Huh. I get to leave lots of surprises then, don't I? You know, as I was looking and my elves brought me back a bunch of notes, they said that Jared Jacobs is still arguing quite a bit, and that he's not doing things when he's asked to do them. Is that correct? Now, what are we going to do to correct that problem? You think maybe that we could start agreeing a little bit more and do things when we're asked? I know that would make Mom and Dad happy, don't you? How about trying it for the next couple of weeks? Will you do that? Because old Santa Claus loves to make Mom and Dad happy. Santa's happy when Mom and Dad is, okay? So you make Mom and Dad happy, and Santa will be happy too. And my golly, you know, there's lots of good things you've been doing too. You're doing really well in school, doing well in piano and ceramics. And by golly, you just got baptized, and old Santa Claus is really happy with that. And I like the way you treat Courtney. That's really good. You bet. I'm proud of you. And that makes Mom and Dad and Heavenly Father and everybody happy with you when you treat Courtney good. Okay? Well, now, can you think of anything now that you're on the lap? I think that sometimes Santa's knee has some electricity in it, because every time I have one of my children sit on my knee, their memory shuts off just like that. So I'm wondering if maybe I don't have a little electric charge that's hooked onto your leg so that you can't remember sometimes. What do you think? You don't know for sure? Okay, well, I'll bring you some surprises. Right now I got you a pretty present, okay? Why don't you save it? I'd like everybody to save their presents until everybody has one, okay? And then we'll all say, let's all open them up and have a good time. So you just think about that, all right? Okay, thank you. What am I going to put by your name then, Jared? Should I put you in pretty good, or? Looks to me like the goods outweigh the... You want for Christmas? A what? What else would you like? And some what? A blanket? What are you going to do with the blanket? Sleep? You know, that brings up an awful good point, Trevor. When you go to bed at night, would you tell Santa Claus, why don't you just close your eyes and go to sleep? How come you keep fooling around all night long in your bed? Well, old Santa Claus, would you start just getting in your bed and saying your prayers and going right to sleep? Would you do that for Santa? Oh, I've heard you know that. I've heard that you always hold the door open for Mom. What a fine young gentleman. Did you hear that? He always holds the door open for his mom. I think that's great. And you also are good with Courtney, aren't you? Well, I'm proud of you. Now, I'll try and surprise you on Christmas Eve, okay? And I want you to start getting to bed. Closing those big brown eyes for Santa. Okay? Great. Now, should I put down in my book that you've been a good boy, Trevor? Yeah, you put down good boy. Boy, oh boy, I love good boys. Okay? I'll see you. Now, should we talk to Courtney? Oh, Trevor? Santa's just in a hurry here. Now wait till everyone gets one. Do you want to get a picture?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, Courtney. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's okay. Here's a present for you, okay? You're welcome. You're welcome. You want another picture? I know I can get one closer. Can I see this right? How about a little kiss? Can I have a kiss? Here we go. Okay. Okay, here's Anna Churcher. How are you? My golly, you've been doing a lot of good things this year, haven't you? Let me look at my list here. Oh, my word. Doing well in school. How about spelling? How are you doing in spelling? Pretty good. Says that you're doing pretty good. Says that you like ceramics and are doing well. And you're the first grade representative of the student council, aren't you? That's great. Huh. She is unhappy, isn't she? Did Courtney not like the present I gave her? I don't know either. You're doing really well at practice and performance, and you help Mom most of the time. And you're keeping your things nice. Well, that's some pretty good things to say, isn't it? Is my elf right? Has he told me most of the things correct? Now, let's see what he says on the bad side. How about hanging up the clothes after school? Can you do that? This year seems to be more arguing with brothers and sisters than I've seen in a long time. Do you do a little bit of that? And how about patience? Do you know what patience is? Could you practice patience as hard as you practice on your drill team? Could you? That's a pretty big list, Kristen. I know that you're a big girl of 6 years of age, and you can do that for Santa, can't you? Now, what do you want for Christmas? A baby strawberry shortcake. Huh? What else? Nothing else? Now, do you want the strawberry shortcake that smells like strawberries, or would you like one of her friends?
Which one? Tell me which one it is.
Which one? Do you want the raspberry tart or the apron? The straw. Okay. Well, I'll see what I can do for you, okay? All right. Now, should I put good by your name? All right. I've got good by Kirsten's name. Yeah. Good. All right. Here's your present. There you go. Okay, Kevin. Boy, this Kevin's fired up tonight, aren't you? Yeah, do you like old Santa Claus to come and see you? Do you? What do you like most about Santa Claus when he comes?
When he comes in the reindeer.
With these reindeers, do you like that? Huh? Well, what else do you like about Santa? When he comes and gives presents. Huh? Anything else? Do you like him because he's a good-looking old guy? Yeah, that's kind of nice, too, huh? Well, let me see what my Alfred said about Kevin. Now, I understand you have to not get mad quite so often. Do you lose your temper a little bit?
Yeah, because kids won't let me have anything.
Oh, she won't let you have anything, huh? I see. How about helping put toys away when you're asked to do that?
I do that.
Would you do it some more for Santa?
Yeah.
Would you do twice as much as you did before? Will you? That sure will be nice. And you're doing good in gymnastics. And what primary class are you in? The 4-year-olds, huh? Do you like primary?
Yeah.
Okay, now I know that you love to help Mom, and that you've got to do a little more in putting your toys away when you're asked to do them. And what does Dad think when you put his socks away? Does he think that's nice when you do that?
Yeah.
Does he? All right, now what do you want for Christmas?
A doll with people actually can collect them, and the doll
And some what? Oh, the Darth Vader doll?
Yeah.
Huh? And some dolls that you can collect? Okay. What else would you like?
A doll with bike.
A bike?
Yeah.
Huh? Okay. Is that about all you can think of?
Yeah.
Okay, now what should I put by your name? Have you been a good boy this year? Yeah, I'm going to put down good boy. Okay? All right, we'll see you, Kevin. And here's your present, too. There you go. Now, Carrie Ann.
Carrie Ann.
Hi, Carrie Ann. You want to come and talk to Santa Claus?
Come on, Mommy will help you. Come on, Mommy will help you.
Look
We'll
what,
go too. Baby will go too.
look what I've got for you, Carrie Ann. Look what I've got for you.
Hurry now, I'm going to strike.
Hey, look. I know what. I know what we're going to do. Why don't you just stand right on the floor in front of me. And do you know what we're going to do? Look at this. You want to help me open it? Carrie Ann? There must be something in the air on 2 and 2 1/2 this year. Oh, well, here you go, sweetheart, okay? Okay, have you been a good girl for Santa this year? Have you? Do you mind Mama all the time? Do you? Oh, sure you do. I know you do. Listen, this year, would you like a dolly for Christmas? Would you? Would you like a dolly this year for Christmas? Huh? Okay. Well, you're a pretty good girl anyway. Sure. Can I have a little bit of a kiss, Carrie Ann? Well, can I kiss your hand? Oh, just a little one? Carrie Ann? This is the standard this year for 2-year-olds. It is? I bet you I haven't had one this whole year so far sit on my lap. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Here, Curtis. Here you go, Curtis. Oh. Here, do you want this? He said, I don't want anything.
Except Mom.
There you go. I know it. Just stand right there. Let me come up behind you. You stand right here, and we'll look at this box right there. Oh, my golly. You're just a big tricker, you are. Yeah, you're just a big trickster, you are. Sure. You want to touch your beard, huh? Curtis, do you want to touch your hair? Look at that. Look at my old whiskers. My golly. And look at my glasses. Can you see that? Oh, see my hair? Look at that. Let's just... Oh, does that tickle, huh? All right. Now we get to the Farron kids, and I know they can hardly wait. Come on, Seth. How are you this year? My golly, I've got a list on old Seth this year. How you doing on the piano? What's your lessons every week?
Yep.
I understand you're doing pretty good. There's a couple of problems though. And we've got to talk about those.
Okay.
I understand that sometimes when you're talking to Mom and Dad, that you talk entirely too much, and you talk back to Mom quite a bit. Is that true?
Yep.
Golly. Is there any reason for that, Seth?
Mom's usually
Well, do you
wrong.
think that great big boys like me do that all the time? I bet you know they don't you? So do you think that we could cut that back a little bit?
Yep.
Okay. Tell me how many times you're going to not do that. You're going to try and make Mom and Dad happy then? What do you want for Christmas? Ski boots? What else would you like? Let's see here on my list of things. Good on the piano and the swimming team. And I understand that you just got baptized too long ago. That must mean that you're 8 years old. Yep.
Yep.
Yep. That's a nice word, yep. Doesn't take a lot of time to say it, does it?
Nope.
How do you spell yup?
I don't know.
How do you spell no?
I don't know.
Okay, a pair of ski boots and what else, Seth? A snowmobile? By golly, I like your red sweater and it's really nice on you every year. And I hope you have a Merry Christmas, okay?
You want to go with baby?
Oh my word, did you make that for me?
And he made it.
Well, I think that's great, Seth. Thank you very much, and I'm going to take that and put it on my wall up at the North Pole. Okay? And I'll think of you every time I see it.
Okay.
Okay, and thank you very much. Don't let me forget that, okay?
Okay.
My word, that's nice. All right. What should I put by your name, good or bad?
Good.
Good? No doubt in my mind. Okay, Devery. Oh, my word. I think that I'm going to have to make me a doll this next year with long blonde hair.
And it's called Devery.
And I think think I ought to call it Deborah? What do you think? Would you think that'd be all right?
Yeah.
Let me see on your face. I understand, according to my elf, that you take those pretty fingers, place them on your pretty face, and continue to pick those little marks that get there. Is that true? My word, does it feel good? Does it?
She doesn't like the blood.
Oh, she doesn't like blood, though, huh? My word, that's such a pretty face. We wouldn't want to scar it, would we? No. And so every time you pick it, that's going to make it so when you grow up and be a pretty young lady, you're going to say, I wish Santa told me not to do that. You think you'd say that? So we're going to stop thinking on whatever you have now. Are you? Let's look right here. I've got such a big list of good things to read. And just like I said, I knew I'd seen you down to Disneyland, and you did a real good job. And you work hard at school and around the house sometimes. And you like the piano too, don't you? You like to play it? Okay, well that's some pretty nice things. That makes Santa real happy, and I know that Mom and Dad are happy. Now comes to the sticky part, and that's what do you want for Christmas? You want a bird that sings like Willie Nelson, I bet. A parakeet. You going to keep it in your room or what? Up in the kitchen, huh? Oh, my word, it's kind of cold this year for birds. I'll have to see what I can do. I wouldn't want him to die on the way, would I? I'll see what I... Do you think Mom and Dad would let me bring the bird? Oh, better check with them, huh? You think I'd better do that? Okay, Deborah, what should I put by your name? Looks like Deborah's doing good, too. And thank you for doing so good in school, and dancing, and piano, and helping Mom. That's really good, and that makes Mom and Dad proud. Okay? All right, see you. Can you think of anything else you want for Christmas besides? And you want just a regular strawberry shortcake?
The one that blows
What kind?
strawberries and the one
Oh, the one that smells. Okay.
the baby. One that blows kisses.
All
That's
right.
when you want.
Anything else? And a light bride. And some Shirley Temple dolls. And a Madam doll. That's a pretty big list, isn't it? I'll see what I can do for you, okay? Okay, we'll see you. Bye-bye. Here's your present too. Now, Joshua. Hi, Josh. Oh, my word, how are you? Good. I understand you like to color, don't you? Yeah, do you care what you color on? Do you? Do you like to color on paper most of the time? I understand you did a little coloring on Deborah's table the other day, is that right? I have one of my elves said that you were coloring on her table. And I don't know what I'm going to do about it. Did you clean it up? Did you? You washed it all off? Super. Was Mama mad at you, or was she happy? Happy? Was she happy before you did it, or afterwards? After you cleaned it up, was she happy? Okay. Are we going to write on her table anymore? Oh, boy, I wouldn't. Because I wouldn't want my mom mad at me, would you? Already dressing yourself, is that right? Cleans up your toys all by yourself, and you're doing really good at school, aren't you? Well, I think that's really great. And what is it you'd like for Christmas? A G.I. Joe motorized tank. Huh? What else would you like?
TV. Dog. You turn on it. It walks.
Oh, one that you turn on and it walks? Kind of a little toy one? Or a real one? Oh, a little toy one. Okay. What else would you like? You don't know? Can I bring me maybe a surprise? Right now I've got you a nice present. Now, what should I put by your name? Have you been a good boy? Have you? Okay, you're right. Good boy. All right? Okay, there you go. Great.
And I have to tell Santa's secret.
Okay. Okay. For the same reason? Different. I can see you
We
go.
talk a lot.
Mr. Ellis, how are you this year? No, I'm talking to the dog. The one that I give all the fine gifts to every year. I've got so many awards for you this year that I couldn't decide on which one I wanted to bring you. I was going to bring you some boots because you're probably the world's greatest mall walker in history. But I couldn't find any that I wanted to bring.
No 7-leg boots.
Pardon me?
No 7-leg boots, huh?
No 7-leg boots. I was all out of them.
That's why we keep up with Sherry.
Right. So what I brought you is a cartridge and a bear tree.
Bear tree, huh?
Uh-huh. A cartridge and a bear tree, and that will be your championship award for everything that you've ever done in your life. Okay? A cartridge and a bear tree.
Oh, in a special place.
Yeah. I got up on.
Okay, and for artists, I have something for you, something cute, that's going to go with your brand new figure, and here it is.
Oh, beautiful.
Isn't that lovely? Mrs. Claus chose that just for you. And have a Merry Christmas. Okay, and Tamara, have I got something for you?
I'll bet.
I've got a gift for you to help you feel like an official member of the Drill Connection. And it's a brand new headband. You want to come up and get it? Oh, your mom's got to come up and get it. A headband so you're an official member.
This is what I need to be an
Great.
official member.
Great. Well, that's all right. And now for Brent. You know, I don't want you to ever feel left out. And so in commemorate or in remembrance of you being an official member of the Drill Connection, I was going to do a couple of things. I thought what I would do is just give you a little card that said you as a member. And I thought, no, Tamara's got the headband, so I brought one for you too. And I was going to bring you a razor so that you could shave your underarms and legs to really get into it. So if you have one at home, you can wear that and shave your legs and all of that.
Thank you very much.
You betcha. All right, Breon. This is a present for you because you love video so well. This is called the Video Freak. Merry Christmas. Now, if you can get one of those videotapes to work on that, I want to come and watch it. Okay, now, Jana, I've got something for you that's going to help. Next time that you get one of those obscene telephone calls, I would like you to take 3 of these
Thank you.
and place them in each ear, okay? Okay. Have a Merry Christmas. Let me see.
Trey, is that it?
No,
No.
we're not done yet.
Yeah, there's Tracer.
Beyond's mom didn't come, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can do me.
Well, I'm going to do...
I'm thinking, never mind.
What's in here? Oh, yeah. Let me have that. For Sherry, I have something that Santa thinks is very nice. Obviously she does. Look how pretty red she is. Because she has a sensuous personality and such a sensuous lady, I brought her the sensuous couple. Let's see that smile. Oh, it's hard, isn't it? Well, now it's Trace's turn, so we're going to get even, okay?
It's our turn.
Yes.
Trace.
Trace?
Done.
Yeah, he's over there blinking at me. He looks a lot like Rudolph sitting in the corner with a red light.
Here's Rudolph.
I think we might have a little problem, Trace, because the other day I had one of my elves come down into Ogden, into your office, and he was going to do some checking up on you. And as he stepped into your office, he heard some rather strange happenings. And so he recorded them and brought them back to me. And what I've got to say is that if you want any Christmas this year, that maybe the evidence on this tape ought to be explained to old Santa Claus. Yeah, would you like to play that? Now, if you could explain it to us, I sure would appreciate it.
I got it. I really gotta see this.
Give me a pillow. Okay, let me brush. Let me put my leg back. I don't think I can stand anymore. You know, you always have to feel my leg there.
We should have done that first.
You like it?
Well, Trace, can you explain to me what that thing's all about? Oh, that's a little suspicious. Okay, why don't everybody open up their presents now? And then I want a little story that I would like to read you before I do.
Oh, what is that, Joshua?
You're welcome.
What did Josh get?
How did you? Oh my word! Did I do pretty good?
Yeah, he was low. This is what
Is it? It's, I worked my finger.
Yeah.
That's going to be a fun day,
Boy, that's great.
You get to try yours on, Artist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Do you like that?
Very nice.
Do you like it?
No, she's
Oh
crawling
my
in.
word! Are they not in the box?
Well, look all over there, too, because
Now, did everybody get their present open?
Yeah.
Okay, now can everyone listen real careful,
Come up here and listen, Joshua. Come up here and listen.
because Santa has a story he would like to read to everyone.
Right here.
And And this is kind of a story that old Santa loves to hear.
Kids come over here and sing before Santa Claus goes. He's got so many people to visit tonight. So go stand by him. Go stand here and sing. Seth and here.
All of my friends, Seth, come on over here.
Oh, every boy can sit on the fireplace behind so we can see you.
All right, I want everybody to sing real loud, okay?
Stand up on the fireplace so we can see you, Seth.
Okay. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child, holy infant so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. Now, let's get one more over here. Before we go, let's sing Jingle Bells one more time, okay? We're not ready yet. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in one-horse open sleigh. Dashing through the snow in one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, along the other way. The bonfires green, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Ring the jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Well, thank you very much, and I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas. Well, I'm going to be on my way. And so
All right, do it again this time, but not quite so fast. All right? Here we go. sing Rudolph for me and we'll stop the movie. Here we go.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer has a shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you say it close. All of the other reindeer, you don't call his name. They never ring nor ring our join in any reindeer games. And then one foggy Christmas day, Santa came to stay. Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him as the shadow would flee. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you will down his story.
Say Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Reindeer have a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it close. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved you, and they shout out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you're learning his story.
It's a little bit from Sean. You can just put that back underneath the tree. Thank you.
You have a little kissy face or something? Wonderful.
Here,
Thank
Carly.
you. What do you got there? Ooh,
Here's Carly's, Josh.
To roll from.
Sean. What?
This one is new.
Josh, come on, I got a present for you. Come right here, I got a present for you. Come here, I got a present for you. Who's that? Oh, Mary.
Okay, Trace, that's all I can do. Now that we all get out. Family party. Say something, Briggs.
Well, I'd have a seizure or something. Am I on?
I'm talking about this.
Say something important.
Here, Sean. Come on. Sean, Is this one of them underneath here?
That's for you. No, that's
Lulu. Where's Jeff? This is to Lulu.
Yeah, you need to put it underneath the tree.
Are you spelling Seth with an A?
Sha.
Seth with an A?
Seth.
From the south. That's how they say
How long does it take, Trish? Trish. Yeah. How long does it take?
Never met.
Is this one playing?
Right, guess where we got it?
Thanks, buddy.
No, hold this up. Be back. Come on, back to you.
Wait a minute.
Look here, let me, oh, that's, okay, we'll leave that. We draw numbers for opening
Josh,
orders.
we'll wait.
That's to you.
I'll bet you that's
Sure.
our great job.
Josh, we can't wait.
Josh.
Let me throw there.
We haven't drawn numbers yet, Josh.
I figured on sleeping bags and things like that. Open this one. You want to have each other?
Look at
That is great. That really is.
Look at him so he'll bring pictures of how pretty you were.
Smile. Staff, Louise, Peter, and John. Smile for me. But look at her. She's got.
Wow,
You can adjust the size of the stitch. It's a design.
and they fit, but they need to be clean. They fit, but let's have them. Yeah.
Oh, and they give you got instructions in English. What?
I think we should.
English instructions.
I can do that real quick. Oh, there's one.
Okay, Roland, you want to open one?
That's enough.
Would be great for
Did you
him.
have one, Debbie? Oh, where's that writing? What?
Your turn.
To Roni from RBS. Richard Bartram, right? Yes. Okay. What?
Oh, and buttons?
Oh, yeah, good for buttons.
You are set.
And it's got instructions for Kyle.
But don't lose it.
Instructions for my friend Kyle Curtis.
Some appliques at home if you want it. So,
So wouldn't it be good for doing
they make it work marvelously there.
Uh-huh. The little fellow was selling it was really good.
Josh.
Uh-huh. We couldn't buy the one he was using. We had to
Right. I know.
Deborah, this is Deborah. This is from us, Deborah.
Bob, Mary, Jessica, Iris, Rachel. Middle name.
Pretty. What kind is it?
I like your hair, it's kind of layered, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Can I open one now?
Little kernel.
Oh. Okay. Seth is cranking up that big thing. What?
What is it? No. Who
That's
gave you
be
that?
real careful because it's real sharp.
Only for when you go hunting with your
Hi. We all been good kids? Yeah. Who's your little friend?
That's Casper.
Yeah, it is. You been good? Oh, hi. How are you, huh? Boy. How are you this evening?
How are you, Sam?
Oh, great.
See ya.
Hi. There's a busy one. Hi. Hi. How are you there?
This is a new
How are you there?
Hi, Sam.
It's good to see you again, Sam.
You bet. Well, a little later. We got him pork right now resting. Yeah, looks like we got something.
Yeah.
Devery? Oh, come on. How are you, huh? Think you've been good enough for this? All right. What else do you want Santa Claus to bring you? Hmm?
Tell him, Deb.
You haven't made up your mind yet?
Now's
Hmm?
the time, yeah, we're everything. Like your haircut.
That's glasses.
Think you're gonna get it? Huh?
Different.
We'll check our list. The old sleigh's being loaded. That's what they're on. Okay? Okay.
Yay, Debbie! Hi,
Jody?
Oh, boo.
Yeah, Jody.
Oh,
Go boom. How are you?
Jody.
You gonna get your own? What are you asking for?
I'm going across.
And boyfriends and
Boyfriends up there, I'll tell you.
Jessica.
Jessica? Oh, Jessica. How are you this evening, huh? You gonna get bed early tonight? Well, you better. One thing about it, I don't want to about to show up until your kids are asleep. All right? What do you want? Clothes. Yeah, we got lots of those ones. Hey, Jessica. Hey, Barbie. Hi, how are you, huh? You gotta be good for about 10 seconds. Huh? Oh, boy.
Oh, she
Nice
just
back.
said it's Dad.
That's
She
enough.
wants her Dad for
That's, that's worth a good present. There you go.
Keep the dog in there.
Boy.
How can you tell he's Santa? Hey, Josh!
What did you ask me for Christmas, Sam? A race car set.
Yeah.
Think you're big enough to handle one of those? Huh? Well, we'll see if the sled's big enough to put one on, all right? Okay?
What did Josh wear?
Hey, I'm good.
Seth?
Oh, yeah. Another knife. He walked right to me, didn't even say hi to anybody.
Yeah. What you asking for Christmas? Radio? A radio? Oh, video. Hey. Big enough for something like that? No, what do you want?
The one that was painted there.
There's a few of those floating around.
Show me how to open it up. Shut it. Just shut it. He's pretty thinking with it.
Another bag, roll.
Stop leaking.
There's Sam, he's on the paper. Hey, Josh.
Right there, Rob.
Thanks, bud.
He's all supposed to
Is that a disc camera?
Yeah.
Taken out of the ball. You seen pictures with that?
go. Just a
Oh, yeah.
You like them?
So I think these kids where we get them developed at, Sean. Does that have anything to do with it?
Oh, yeah, lost that.
Seth?
Because we take them to Harmon, they take them to Inkley's, and I don't know,
Oh.
they're the pits there. We take them to Smith's.
Jody?
They turn out great.
Smith subbed them out to somebody too.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Jody.
Sure?
14 years old, all right. 15.
I'm not even
Your present, just show your present.
Let me hold that for you. This is for me, Josh, is that right?
Already got new boots.
Oh, wow.
There you go. Natalie?
Hey, Seth.
Natalie.
Go get your grandpa tonight.
Oh, really? My
Well,
goodness.
why don't you just walk up and...
Huh?
Wait a minute.
There you go.
Can I put this on there and taste this meat right there?
Corley?
Where do you have to go?
Luann? Grace? Grace? You good?
Luann, hey, hey, hey.
Set a limit on this age.
Okay, hold on, I'll get it. Merry Christmas to you. Sean?
Oh, Sean.
Look at her.
Sam, it's so good to see you.
I can see the tag.
Thank you. You have a Merry Christmas. Yeah, good. Go fast enough. This is Bob and Mary Lou.
Mary Lou, hey, hey.
Double.
Well, I'm trying to stay on Ernie's picture.
Step and Deborah, Josh, go with Santa. Go stand by. Go. Josh.
Go watch a game.
All of you go. Deborah, go stand. I want to see you. Go. Turn around, Josh. Seth, turn around. Going.
It's a shirt.
Good. Do it again. Oh, that's beautiful.
Did you get a new battery in it? Yeah. Look at Josh.
Oh, thank you.
How about that?
Can you sing a Christmas song to Santa?
Oh, we need a picture of all of them. She's on.
Santa, these are so fun. These are great. Thank you. Yes, that tunes you right in. That's true. You didn't get one.
I got a good
You
one.
got one.
She was smiling, looking at
Oh,
me.
thank you, Candace.
Okay. You get one of these? Oh, Santa, so good to see ya.
We all sing a song. So
Oh,
we
let's
can have
do.
Okay.
Here comes Santa Claus. Here comes
Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane.
Blitzen all in between. Here comes
Let's try another song.
Okay.
Oh, let's do those Santa Claus. Santa can hear lots of toys. All for the little one's Christmas joy. Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Up on the housetop, click, click, click. Down through the chimney with good Saint Nick.
All right. We all gonna have a good time tonight? We all gonna get to bed early tonight? If I wanna get to bed early, and I can't do it until you get to bed. I refuse to come visiting unless everybody's in bed asleep.
Okay.
That means everybody. All right? All right, so good night. Have a Merry Christmas.
Hey, Trace, I gotta admit, that's a pretty clever thought.
It really is.
Paul,
I'll have to remember that
Paul,
next year.
hold it up. We gotta have this.
Where's
No,
my
I
Roll
don't
the
want
net.
a kid. I want the deer.
I'm on film.
I want the stack on it.
that's good, Paul.
Huh?
That's good. What a trophy.
Does that have sound?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can I read it?
Yeah.
Nice shot, Bart. You didn't even get buck fever. You killed it. Huh? You want to take a picture of the buck?
Oh, I better get intro more.
This is that blinking on the inside.
Hey, Trace, did you get this from the car?
You already opened it. We're going to.
We'll not be able to get out of this.
Okay, Paul, great. Give us one move.
Was that a targeted time for the while?
No, these are the girls. And then you guys.
Trace, you might have shared your lens covers.
I'm not taking it yet.
He doesn't like me to tell him anything. Could you push the button?
I may be the only one who will leave you.
Watch your eyes, Paul.
Thanks for the mom.
Darling. Let's see, Jeff.
You can take a home if you want. We want to have it modeling.
Thank you. Okay, Carter, your turn. Who's this from? See? That's where we're playing on.
Should we open it now?
Okay, now. Step back up in the corner so Daddy can take a movie. Back way up.
Is it hot?
Back up. Yeah.
Is it?
Always open it.
What is it, dear lady?
It's what I wanted.
What is it?
This.
Joshy, come here. Josh, go over by Grandpa so you can see what's coming in there. Go over on the other side, Josh, so Grandma can see.
What do you think it is? Do you know?
Yes. So you can see.
Oh.
yummy for Grandma, Joshua.
Where are they?
They're little laying.
Now wait, keep going.
Wait, we gotta put it all together. How you coming with your
School?
Uh-huh.
Fine.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Isn't that beautiful? What did you get, Sam?
Oh, good. Today's Christmas morning. Hope we got some presents.
Come here. Go. Ren. Go open the gate. Hurry. Come around. What you get? Carefully.
Huh?
Down.
Oh, I got a birdie.
Go
It's
get
my
it.
morning.
Oh my goodness. Josh, where's your, bring the pile over by me, Joshua. Look at, oh, how big. Oh, no, bring it over. Go find all of them. Go find
me.
Help Joshua find his.
I can see lots of Joshes. Joshua.
Put him over.
Oh, wait, the ball fell off. Oh, I don't.
Deborah, did you already get him his socks? Huh?
Yeah, pull it.
Oh, why don't you guys hurry and put your things back in your socks so they're not lost? Okay.
Mommy, who's this to? Me.
Mm-hmm.
Who's this to? Me. Be careful with my finger. All I have. Come on. Mom, that all I have. All I have. Mom, all I have.
Oh, keep looking.
Joshua. And Debbie. Put it over my mind. Mine.
Did you find out your
Mine.
Oh, let me see your boot.
Mine.
That's not good.
Debbie. Debbie. Joshua. Mine. I get that toilet. Put it on the
Let's try right there.
Joshua. Me. Wait. Joshua. Wait a minute.
What is it, John?
Sewing machine? Probably.
What is it,
Clay
John?
tool
A
set.
clay tool set.
Now my turn.
Deborah.
Now my turn. Now my turn, Mom. Wait, give me the bow. Bow.
Okay, Seth, go ahead.
No, here, Josh, I'll help you open.
That's
Just set it down there.
Yeah.
Just a minute.
Hey.
What is it, Seth?
Here, Josh,
It's,
let me help you.
Hey, Mom. Hey. Hey. I don't know.
What is it?
Hey.
Read what it is.
Tape.
On the bottom.
Telescope with
Metal.
metal strip
Tripod.
tripod.
You can go out and look at the moon with that. See the craters. That's pretty neat.
Thanks, Mom and Dad.
You're welcome.
Okay, Josh, you gotta wait your turn, honey. Oh, he is.
Oh, this is his. This is his area.
Miniature strawberry shortcake. That's miniature. Now Joshua's turn.
Now, wait a minute. You're still putting his clothing together. Here, Deborah, you can pull it out. What's inside?
These go to car.
Yeah, so have to put them on there. See, I didn't want it. Open it and shut it in.
What'd you do? Look, Daddy.
Isn't that cute? Show Daddy your telescope, Josh. Dad. See? Pick it up and show it to him. Turn it around. What do you have, Joshua? Tell Daddy what it is.
Whistle.
And what else?
And, CI show.
Is that what you wanted?
Yeah. How do you work this one? I wanted what I got. How do you
You have to read the rules.
Show my Shirley Temple doll.
Sherry, have you got anything more?
She has a whole bunch. Here, open this one. Yeah, that.
I've got one here from Seth. We'll see how to do that in a minute. Oh my goodness. Look at these.
Oh, aren't
Did you
those
make
nice?
them? Oh, well, that happens. Oh, they're beautiful. Cookies for Christmas. Where did you make them? Is that right? Thank you. Let's see, what's in here?
Wait a minute.
Oh, you ready? The lens cap's on. Daddy keeps forgetting. Here we go. Oh, great.
What is it?
Beautiful. It's my favorite bracelet.
Does it?
Oh, look, Dad. Isn't it
How much did it cost?
Thank you.
When I whistle my
I
when
love
I
it.
do this, when I
Oh,
with rain and snow.
Show Daddy what you guys have been opening. Hurry, real quick. Show the speaking still, Debbie.
Mom, when I whistle this.
Show Daddy how you
Here,
whistle.
this is your mom. This is yours.
No, that's my mother. That's my mother.
Okay, I'll
Okay.
whistle.
Say. Whoa, I don't know what it hit me. What do you think of that little thing? Show Daddy what you got, you guys. Dearie, show him your Barbies. Josh, show Daddy that funny face thing. Turn it around so he can see.
nose?
That's a nose. This is such a funny face. Watch.
No,
I'm going to turn it around so Daddy can see.
No, me.
All right, turn it around. Now wind it.
It looks just like Joshua's face.
Look at this.
Wow. Josh, who's that other funny face there with you?
Say, me.
Me.
Come over and sing a Christmas song before we turn off the video. Come over here,
I'd like to see
Debbie.
Devery.
Bring your Barbie so Daddy can see them. Bring them over here. Oh, that's okay. Hurry, keep the movies on.
Mom, can I make the car like this?
Okay, let's sing one song before it's over. Josh, what song should we
Rudolph,
sing?
Rudolph. Rudolph the reindeer had a very shiny nose. And if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows like a light bulb. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names like Mudface. They never laughed put a sign on the door that said, "Do not disturb." When Billy came home from school one day, he saw the sign, but he didn't know how to read. But he knew it meant stay out. Billy knocked on the door. "What do you want?" said Tom. "Can't I see what you're doing?" asked Billy. He asked again. "Can't I see what you're doing?" said Billy. Tom was making a beautiful rug for his mother at home. He loved the blue and white strings. He looked at the front and the back. He wished that he had a present too. When Billy came home from school one day, he asked Tom if he could help. Tom said, "You can go out and help guard the door." He said, "Okay," so he went and guarded the door. He looked under the door to see if everything was hidden okay under the bed. When Dick came home, he saw Billy guarding the door with his life and let nobody in. On Christmas Day, the mom was so happy she got to open hers first. And Billy was too, because he shared with Dick. Loving and sharing is what Christmas is all about in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. Courtney, you can't say white tips, but you can favorite smile.
She ran away. Oh, yeah. She ran away. Where did she go?
Trevor, let's laugh. Good morning, Josh.
Kevin, Dad is watching you.
Trevor, watch.
Okay.
Now sing, Rudolph.
You can't get me a clear over here behind
Oh, Grandpa. We got that one.
You want that one, huh?
Mom, can we open it?
No, come sit down. We're going to do it by family.
Go.
Want to sit down right by me?
I can't tell you what it is.
Don't tell us.
Come on. Okay.
Go on.
This is Tiana. That's for me. Give her mine.
Yeah, let's put them out of here.
Okay, can you give this to Grandma Gladys? Okay.
Christmas jewel.
What did you get, Kevin? Giraffe. Oh, this one.
Thank you, Mom.
Giraffe. Oh.
Jared.
Neat.
Hey guys, why don't we turn it off? Instead of watching TV, we'll watch everybody.
Pearson, let's see.
How's that? I'm curious about this.
What I got?
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Most ancient people. Okay, Sherry, you're next, Silver.
Just set it down, Deb.
Under a chair? You know where the chair is? Underground chair?
You got her.
What's on the ground?
I've got it.
Mine.
Courtney?
What is it, Seth? What? Oh, you're kidding. Deborah, let's see.
Well, maybe you can see them next year.
Oh, that's adorable. Isn't that cute?
Yeah.
Daddy,
Courtney.
what I got? It's from Kirsten.
What did Josh get, Josh?
Where should I put my thing?
Go over and show Grandma. You're right in front. Brian, you have to open the round one.
Is that okay?
Oh, it's good. You bet. I like that. Need something for that stuff.
Trevor, here, you open this.
Oh, wow.
Broken.
Okay.
My goodness.
Would you not? Let's see it, Seth. What have you got? Seth? Back up.
Don't let it go. Let it go.
Mama, when can we open the rest of those? They don't care what
See, Grandma Ellen? Grandma?
How are you, 7?
Grandma, open one.
Yeah, but I had to move the little guy out.
I'm going to move it. You're not in it.
Oh, you don't need mine?
Okay, you go ahead.
Oh, yeah, I can get it next.
I'm having a hard time getting 7 back in the
Okay.
You're wrong.
What?
Hey, my kid.
I got a radio.
You're wrong.
That's your kid. That's my kid. That's her kid.
Next time, tell me what you got, okay? What? Next time, tell me what you got.
Magic show.
What'd you get, Grandma? Oh, how pretty.
You're welcome, Trevor.
Oh, look at it. How exciting. Do it again, Josh. What? Josh, you smile at me. That's okay.
Don't smile.
Don't smile.
Well, let's see.
That's my grandma.
Yes, it is.
Go show Grandma your outfit.
Joshua, don't smile. The shutter stick.
Isn't it, darling?
Who's that?
My dad carries it.
Oh, the girl. Taylor, oh, what Taylor's father just got this girl flying around him. Come here. Right there. So you start that over. Scoot the tree. You want me to scoot the tree?
Yeah, I'm having.
That's
Okay.
it, Taylor. Pose.
Was it supposed to fly?
Oh, Merry Christmas! Hello, everybody!
Oh, who is it?
Well, my word, it's that time of year again, isn't it? Yes, are you all ready for Christmas? Good. Can I come in and talk to you? Okay.
Okay, we got a chair right next to
How are you? You want me over here? Everyone has been waiting for Santa to come right soon. How about everybody singing Jingle Bells? Okay? Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. All right. You're a good singer, aren't you? Hey, golly, it's nice to see everyone tonight. And you know, this weather's just like it is up in the North Pole. Everything is snowy and white and wet. And old Santa made his usual trip into Utah, and I flew into the airport and got a driver to drive me around tonight. And I don't like driving on the roads in Utah. They are scary. And I seen a hole bigger than the car that I was riding in not much more than an hour ago. So you ought to be glad that I'm here safely because it was awful close. And I nearly lost my good and bad book on the way. Do you guys wish I'd lost my good and bad book?
No.
You don't? Do you want me to bring my good and bad book? You do?
No.
Oh, you don't? Well, why not? Do you think your name's in my book?
No.
Oh, I bet it is. Well, let me get in my book, like I do every year, and see just who's been good and bad. Okay, I think I'm going to start this year with Kirsten. How are you?
Fine.
Good. How's everything going?
Fine.
How about Christmas? Are you ready? Are you? What would you like for Christmas?
Ow, my leg. Baby angel cake, strawberry shortcake, baby doll, and tractor.
My word, she blew those by me so fast.
Tractor.
Try that one more time.
Angel cake, cheese, strawberry shortcake doll.
Okay.
And Swirly Curls Barbie.
Okay, that's a pretty good list, isn't it? I understand you're a real good student. And you do very well at dancing too, is that right? And you play the piano very well? How about school? Let me think. I heard that you had an award like the, what was it, Governor's Reading Award. Is that what you got? Well, my word, what did you have to do to get that?
I had to read 10 books for Mom.
10 books for Mom. And how many did you read?
I read 10.
You read 10. Well, that's great. I'm glad you're doing so well. Makes Santa so happy. And what about this penmanship? What did they do with your picture, the work that you did? Did they display it in front of everyone? Oh, well, I think that's really good. And you're doing really good with your brothers and sisters. And I know that you're doing a lot better in school in math. Is that right? Good. When did you start doing better? Did you get a little better teacher, do you think? And you understand it? Well, now that's a pretty good list. And I need to know now whether you have been good or bad. Sort of good and sort of bad. Well, where do you think I ought to put you in? Kind of a 50-50? Should I? What is it that you do that's bad? You argue with your mom sometimes. Do you argue very often? Hello. Just sort of? Okay, I'll make you a deal. If you can hold off arguing with your mother for, let's say, 3 months, I'll put something special in your stocking. Okay? Now that's got to be 3 months. Now if you argue with Mom in that time, guess who gets the surprise? Your mom does. Okay, do you think you can hold out for 3 months? What do you think, Mom?
Yeah.
Okay. You want a tractor?
Yeah.
Well, by golly, I wish I had one right for you now.
No.
Okay. Curtis, why don't you come on over here and talk to Santa Claus? I mean, on my lap, I want you to talk to me. 2 years old. Is that right, Curtis? You want a tractor? Do you like to argue with Carrie Ann? Yeah. You do, huh? Well, why do you like to argue with Carrie Ann? Just a tractor. Well, I won't ask any harder questions than what color tractor would you like? Want a tractor in there?
Yeah.
Have you been a good boy for Santa?
Yeah.
Do you mind your mother and dad?
Yeah.
Do you? Do you clean your room?
Yeah.
Do you pick up your toys?
Yeah.
Do you like spinach?
No.
Oh, do you like to talk to Santa Claus?
You want
Well, I don't know what I've got in the bag for you, but I sure hope it makes you happy. And there you go. And you keep being a good boy, okay, Curtis?
Yeah.
Okay. And keep being a nice, pleasant boy, all right? Okay. Well, bye-bye, Curtis. Should I put down that you've been good or bad?
Yeah.
Okay. Somebody must have been talking to Curtis. Okay, Kevin.
Oh, good job. Dad, will you pick me next?
Have you got a big list for me? Oh, you don't. Well, how are you tonight, Kevin? Good. I understand that you like to tease your sister, and you like to tease your brother a little bit. Is that right? Is it? Well, let me see. I've got a report on you that Kevin has got to stop, and he's 5 years old, and no more teasing. What do you think about that? Think you can stop that? All right, especially before Christmas, can you stop? You're doing a lot better in school, aren't you? You're a super improver. What does that mean?
It means that I get my picture up on the Christmas tree.
Well, isn't that nice? Can you count to 50? Can you count to 60? I understand that you can count all the way to 100. Is that right? Well, that makes Santa really happy. And you're a hard worker, and you can concentrate really well, can't you? What does concentrate mean?
You use your time to learn the accent.
That's right. You use your time to learn, don't you? And you think really hard too, don't you? So I'm really glad, Kevin. Now tell me what you'd like for Christmas.
I want a rocket that can fly by itself, and I want an airplane that can go by itself, and I want the Return of the Jedi people.
Return of the Jedi people. What else would you like?
Some Star Wars people.
Some Star Wars people. You think that's too much to ask for? You don't think that's too much? Would you like a little more? Or is that enough? That's enough? Okay, now Kevin, what should I put by your name? Good or bad?
Kind of good and kind of bad.
Kind of good. Where is Carrie Ann? Hi, Carrie Ann. How are you? What would you like for Christmas? Would you like a baby skates doll? Carrie Ann, what would you like for Christmas? Yeah, that's great. What would you like, Carrie Ann? Tell me.
What do you want? A dolly.
What kind of dolly, Mom?
What kind of dolly do you want? Strawberry shortcake.
Oh, a strawberry shortcake doll? Oh, that's nice. What else would you like?
Bear.
Do you want, a teddy bear? What kind of teddy bear do you want? Oh, that's so nice. Now, we got all your list. Can you think of anything else? A strawberry shortcake and a Care Bear, right?
I get baby skates.
Oh, and the baby skates doll? All right. What else would you like? 3 dolls? 4 dolls? Can I have a kiss? Just a little kiss. Oh, you missed. A little closer. All right. Well, you have a Merry Christmas, okay? Have you been a good girl or a bad one? A nice girl. Okay. Well, I'll put down that you've been a nice girl, Carrie. How's that? Good. What would you like for Christmas? You don't know? You don't have your list ready yet? Well, why not? I understand that Mrs. Ferguson says you're doing really good in school, and especially in art, is that right? And I find out from one of my special helpers that sometimes you don't agree with what Mom has to say. Is that true? Why don't you agree? You don't know?
Mom's usually wrong.
Mom's usually wrong, sure. Well, I'll tell you what. Why can't you not argue with Mom for a couple of months? Would you do that? Okay, I sure would hope so, because I'm going to put 2 months. No arguing. All right. Now that's 2 months. How long is that? Till February? 60 days. Okay, and you're doing really good in school, aren't you?
Yeah.
While we've been talking about you, have you thought of anything you'd like yet? You don't know? Not one thing? Okay, why don't you tell me a couple? An erector set?
Yeah.
Okay.
Turn turbo dashboard.
Okay, a turbo dashboard. Is that all that you would like then, and a surprise maybe? Have I scared you just a little bit? Not at all? Okay. Well, what am I going to put in my book? Have you been good or bad? In between? My word, what's going on out here this year? A lot of in-betweens.
He's mostly good.
Between. Okay. Now that's what I look at before I give you your presents, so be real good before Christmas and a long time after, all right? Okay, bye-bye. Okay, Devery.
Hey, Devery.
Hi, Devery. My, you look nice. You look nice every year, don't you?
Josh.
Yes, you do. How's the piano coming and practicing? I understand that you don't like to practice sometimes. I've heard that you've complained at least 3 times this year. Is that right? Yeah. Well, what are we going to do about that? You don't know? I bet I know what. I bet you could surprise Mom if you went into her and said, Mother, I sure want to practice the piano tonight. Would that be all right? What do you think Mom would say?
Follow the
She'd
floor.
probably say, wow, you gotta be kidding, wouldn't she? Probably. Now, I heard some real nice things about you, Debbie. I heard that one of my elves told me he had talked to Ann and Joe, the Hasbro toy people, and they reported how cute Debbie is and how many toys you've helped them. Is that true? My word, are you one of those TV stars? You don't know? Well, do you think maybe you are a little bit? Where do you get to be on TV so Santa can watch sometime?
Channel 20.
Channel 20?
Every morning.
Every morning? At what time?
7 to 9.
7 to 9 every morning.
And in the afternoon.
Well, old Santa is going to watch that. I would like to see that and see my very own TV star from Utah. How would that be? Okay, so let me see. In the morning, old Santa doesn't like to get up till around 9 o'clock because, you know, I've got a big day coming up soon, but I'm going to get up early and I'm going to tune in Channel 20 and watch for you on television. Can I do that? Okay. Now, what are you dressed like? Tell me a little bit about it. What are you wearing so I can make sure and not miss you? A pink shirt. White fishes for buttons.
What are you selling?
Pretty pink. I'll be looking. Okay. And I understand you're on a Stars. Is it the Stars dancing group? And you were Miss Drill, Junior Drill of Utah. My word, Debbie, do you ever have time to go to school? Or are you too busy? Sometimes you're too busy. Well, that's really nice. Now tell me what you'd like for Christmas. A sticker book? Okay, what else would you like?
Cradle?
A cradle, okay. You can't think of anything else? Can I just surprise you with something? All right. Well, Debbie, what am I going to put by your name this year? Should I put down good or bad? Good. Good for Debbie. All right? Well, you keep doing a good job and practice that piano too, all right? Okay, bye-bye. Okay, Joshua. Oh, Josh. Oh, I bet you didn't think I was ever going to get to you, did you? How are you, Josh?
5.
5 years old, aren't you? Is that right? You know, old Santa Claus has heard that what you need for Christmas is some clothes just like the firemen wear. Do you know what firemen wear?
Yeah.
What are they?
Red clothes.
Red clothes. And they have boots, and they have pants, and they have suspenders. And you jump in your boots, and you pull up your pants, and just put on your suspenders, and you get dressed really fast. Did you know that? That's what they tell me, and I understand that you don't get dressed too fast in the morning. Is that right? Well, why don't you get dressed fast?
I forget.
You forget what you're doing? Do you stand by the heater just a little too long? Do you? Why do you stand by that
He
heater?
sits on it. He sleeps on it. Because I want to sleep on it at midnight.
Oh, at midnight. Well, I think that's pretty good. And you probably need some of those quick dress clothes, don't you? You're doing really good in memorizing, aren't you? And you're a hard worker at school? Let me test your memory. Why don't you tell me something that you've memorized?
Do your turkey poem. My turkey poem.
Okay, tell everybody your turkey poem.
It lay there on the table that gobbler plumb around. And when we tried to cook it, it was nowhere to be found. We looked in the kitchen and in the pantry well. We asked Kate if she had seen it, and John and Annabelle, and even Tiny Mary. We asked her if she knew, and she said, "Of course I do." Poor Tookie lost his head, so I put him in my nightie and tucked him in my bed.
Oh, that's right. Give him a big hand. Oh, Santa loved that story. Do you have any more?
The Halloween one.
Oh, let's try a Halloween one.
Pulling. Pulling and creaking with all of her might. A very scary witch flew into town last night. Swift with her broomstick, bang at the door. Such noise on Halloween night I never heard before. But I was not afraid as I went up to bed. I didn't pull my didn't cover up my head for that very scary witch. I knew right away it was just the October wind at play.
Oh, boy. You're a very good... Let's give him another big hand. Josh, I am really happy that you can remember those cute stories. I ought to just carry you around in my bag, and when I need a story, I can just pull you out of the bag and tell it for me. How would that be? You think your mom would let you do that? Oh, you don't, huh? How about Dad? You think he'd let you go for a little while? Well, I guess I'll have to use one of my elves instead, okay? Okay then, Josh. Have we got all of your list?
Yeah.
Have you been good or bad?
Good.
Good. Okay, let me put good. Of course, it's only 5, you see. He's got about 1 more year before he changes. Okay. Bye-bye. Okay, Jared. Boy, I've really been watching you sitting down there paying so much attention and being so good. Thank you very much, Jared. What would you like for Christmas?
A surprise.
A surprise? Can it be anything at all? Anything at all. I understand that you were selected Cub Scout of the Year, is that right? Did you like that? And I understand that you like to argue quite a bit, is that right? And you may need to be just a little more obedient. What does obedient mean? Because you just get on the other side. And you win. How's that? All right. Now,
It lights up. It lights up.
I understand you've earned the Governor's Reading Award and doing well in school, is that right? And I am sure glad when you're considerate about it. Just like I said while you sat there, I was really happy that you were so quiet. Okay, and you paid a lot of attention. All right, now surprises is what you want. Is there anything special you need? Nothing special? Okay, now what should I put down? Have you been good or bad? In between? That seems to be the N word today, doesn't it? In between. Okay. There you go, Jared. And I'll see you on Christmas Eve, okay? Okay, and be careful with that argument, all right? Okay. Okay, Trevor. Hi, Trevor. How are you? Good. I understand you need some fireman clothes too so you can get dressed faster. Is that right? Yeah. I understand you're a little bit slow getting ready in the morning. How come?
Because I can't do it fast.
You can't do it fast. You need to get to bed earlier, I think.
Yeah.
And be a little more quiet and settle down and go to sleep. Can you do that for Santa?
Oh, I'll try to.
You'll try to. Okay. Sometimes a nice glass of milk before you go to bed makes you sleep really fast. Could you try that?
Yeah.
Okay, next time you want to go to bed, ask Mom, can I have a glass of milk? Because Santa said I could. Okay? Now, do you think your mom will get mad at me?
No.
All right. And you're always making craft projects. What do you do? What do you like to make? A car and kitty out of boxes. What else do you do?
I can make something for Jared and got a gun for him.
You made a gun for Jared? Well, that's really good. You kind of pick with Jared and mess around with Jared before you go to sleep too?
No.
Oh, you don't? Not even a little bit?
Just what I wanted.
Just a little bit. Is that right, Jared? Where did Jared? There he is. You guys kind of mess around before you go to sleep? Okay, well, it would sure help if you wouldn't do it quite so often, all right?
Okay.
All right. All right, you like to create things and you share toys and play with sister, is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, I am so happy that you do that.
I collect a walkie-talkie and both for me and Jared.
And what for you and Jared?
The walkie-talkie.
Oh, a Return of the Jedi collection and some walkie-talkies. For you and Jared both, huh?
Yeah.
What are you going to do with the walkie-talkies?
He calls Jared when he's far away with them.
Oh, when he's far away, you can call him. That's a good idea. Yes. Well, can you think of anything else to tell me?
I still do like the Jedi collection.
You would like the Return of the Jedi collection. Well, I'll see what I can do for you, okay? Now, what should I put in my book? Have you been good
Yeah.
or bad?
Good.
Good. Well, you keep making those fun things, and you keep minding Mom and Dad, all right? Okay. I put good by your name, and I'll see you on Christmas Eve. Okay, but my word, she runs right over. What would you like for Christmas? A dolly?
Yeah.
What else would you like?
Telephone.
A telephone? Your very own telephone?
Yeah.
And what else would you like?
Do you want a cradle?
Would you like a cradle? Would you? What are you going to put in the cradle? A dolly? And you're sure a pretty girl, and I understand you play really well with Jared and with Trevor, do you? Do you ever argue with them? Do you? You ever make them mad? You do, Have you been a good girl for Santa this year? Have you? How about for Mom and Dad? Have you been a good girl for them too? What do you do for Mom and Dad? You go home. Do you clean your room? Do you like spinach? Do you? Do you like milk? And eggs? How about hot cakes? Do you like hot cakes? What do you like on your hot cakes? You like sauce on your hot cakes? Uh-huh. What else do you like to eat? You don't know what else you like? You like to dance? You like to dance? Do you? You want to do a dance for me? Okay, why don't you do a dance for Santa? Do a little dance. Can you? Well, come here. And can I have a little kiss? Well, turn around this way. And you have a Merry Christmas, okay? And I'll bring you a surprise on Christmas, all right? Okay. Well, here's a present for you. You're welcome, Courtney. Okay, you gonna go take it to your mom? Okay. And next year I'll have you dance for me, okay? Okay, well, bye-bye. All right, let's talk to TJ. Oh, TJ. How is TJ? Are you fine? What do you want for Christmas?
A night light and a fire engine.
Okay. So a Night Rider, a fire engine, and some push cars. Okay. Anything else you'd like? Nothing else? Well, I understand that you're not getting all of your toys cleaned up. Is that right? What are we going to do about that? Do you think you could pick up all of your toys without being asked? How many weeks can I count on you doing that? How about 2 weeks? Okay, for 2 weeks, you'll pick up your toys without being asked, okay? All right. And then let's say most of the time after that. Can we do that? I know little 4-year-olds' memories aren't too long, but you keep trying to remember, okay? And you like school. What do you like to do at school? You like to color. And are you good in gymnastics? Are you? And you were a hard worker in school too, aren't you? Okay then, TJ, what should I put? Good or bad? Good. Well, I've got you, okay? And there's a present for you. And bye-bye. All right, Taylor. Now, I have a report that kicking and screaming is in order, so let's just see. Hi, Taylor. How are you? How are you, huh? Oh, my gosh. What does she want for Christmas, Mom? Oh, golly. Santa does that to 18-year-olds. Why don't you come over here and let me get your picture? What can I get you for Christmas, Taylor? What kind of baby would you like? A little baby doll? Why don't I pass her? Would you like a present? Would you like this? Well, you can hold it, and you can have it, okay? Okay. Will that make you happy? Will it? Well, see, that wasn't too hard, was it? Can you say thank you, Santa? Okay. And thank you, too, okay? All right. Bye-bye. Okay. Well, that wasn't too hard, was it? Well, as always, joy of Christmas and ablaze with candle shine. But there's a gift that still defies the string and wrapping art, a gift that shuns embellishment but seeks a waiting heart. This gift is faith. I'll give it to you, a rich and liberal sum, to last throughout this Christmas until another one has come. I want to give a gift of faith that stands undaunted and unafraid, a faith unmistakably and unshakable, of which the greatest minds are made. Oh, I'll not place it 'neath the tree, but in my heart this year I'll give the greatest gift of all to all of you, the ones I hold most dear. So Merry Christmas to all of you, and get to bed early on Christmas Eve, and I hope that I can make you all happy. So I'm going to be on my way. I have a whole lot of children that I have to see yet tonight. What's that, Courtney?
Merry Christmas.
Okay, and Merry Christmas to you too. You're welcome, kids. Bye-bye, kids.
Oh, isn't that
Watch it fly. Well, he drove in a car tonight.
Where's Chad? Chad was coming.
Can you all sing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer for me?
Tell Sherry where your sucker goes.
Tell her where your sucker went.
Sherry, tell Sherry where your sucker went.
She can't see her. Courtney.
That's Sherry.
Courtney, where does the sucker go?
Just let's go. Mommy, we just got one more guy to it.
Did you see Santa?
Look, Santa. Look. Honey, Santa.
I'll be just fine. What if we started here?
Yeah.
They're,
I love it, Mom.
oh, I'm glad we'll have to ride Santa to get West End.
I love this teddy bear.
You know why?
Why?
It looks just as cuddly as you, doesn't it?
This looks like your bear. Look at these.
That is a cuddly space shuttle, TJ. Whoa, let me see that.
Come here, Kurt. What you got?
Small
Really?
space shuttle. Taylor.
What did you get for Christmas?
Nothing. I didn't deserve anything at
Let
all.
me see.
She's trying to give it back.
What did you get, Jared? Oh, wow. Amazing.
Yeah.
Daddy's picture, Daddy's right there. Daddy's smile, girl.
Set them in there. All ready to go, they'll be right put the bells down. Big voices. Do all your actions for me. Arms folded. Can't hear you. They're really loud. Okay, I want you to clap on this one. Louder. Clap. Clap. Okay, stand up. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
I can't hear you. For we love We won't. Okay, sit down and we'll sing Rudolph. It's our last song. Do all the actions.
Wherever you may be. You will dance and dance.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
You still have that
that it?
Okay, look at Daddy. Don't look at them. Tracy,
Hang on just a
tell him.
minute. Wind the film.
Mine says. Seth, smile.
Are you happy to be here? 1, 2, 3. And in front
Don't
of
move,
flash.
guys.
Debbie, quit wiggling.
Okay, relax your cheeks for a minute. You do that, Josh?
Don't smile for a minute, Josh. It's hard for him to do. Okay, here we go. 1 and the 2 and the buckle mine. Shoot, Josh. Smile now, Josh. There, this is working.
You're telling me how he shot wild turkeys out on his property? Cuts off the legs here. He puts the claw up on the wall and hangs his tools over the wild turkey base.
Bard. Tracy.
Thanks, Josh.
This is
Okay, Josh, I think it's your turn, buddy.
Yeah.
I think you'll go for size.
Open that one first.
Who's that from?
Can I help you read the
Who's that? I think that's from Roland Arn, isn't it, Sherry? It's from Grandma and Grandpa Roland Arn.
Oh, this is from me and Arnie, and I know what it is. We hope you really like it. I'm just gonna help them do it a little bit.
You're kind of slow there, Grandma.
You may want the bag, maybe. Boy, and pretty tied that one off, didn't you? Another thing in there for
You got another bag.
Josh got 2 bags.
Double bagger.
Wow, triple bagger.
What is that that you wanted?
What is it?
Oh.
G.I. Joe sleeping bag?
Is that what it is? Oh, can we do
Well, I
it?
don't think so. I think it's a pillow.
Who's next?
Well, I don't know what to do. I'll get a sister,
Deborah,
okay?
okay. Who's it from, Deb?
Okay, everyone over there, smile.
To Deborah, love from Lou. Lou Ann.
Seth, I swear, Josh, I got my scissors here.
Trace.
I'm having fun, you guys.
I know you want to go read. It's okay.
I don't have to do that. You don't have to do
I don't have a pen in my hand.
Josh, can I come and
look.
sleep over with you?
Look at that. Isn't that neat?
All right, now I can go
What is it?
camping.
Oh,
Oh, it's stationary. You know why?
That could be a jewelry box.
Look at that.
Josh, is that Bart on the front?
A suspension gunner.
American hero.
I said camping.
Is that you?
wow, what did you get?
Hey, Jumper. They're camping overalls? No. They're
No,
really
those are
good
dress
looking.
overalls.
Those are just all.
This is
Sleeping.
Deborah's going to open one now.
Okay, Deb.
And this is to Seth, Deborah, and Josh with love from Mary Lou.
Save the clothes so we can use them next year.
Yeah,
Put them on the table. Before you move on.
Wow, what is it? Yeah?
Oh, you got a long way to go. Yeah, you'll be okay.
Crayola playtime.
Well, you have to put it on our butt.
I know yours.
You know that's pretty. Oh, made it.
Yeah.
Well, you know, baby should.
We'll put together the little Buffy. Vanderbilt. Yeah.
Right, Steph, what are you getting over there?
What's that?
The Scout Canteen.
Well, let's take a look at it. Open it up and see.
Hey, will you hunt with me next year?
He wanted to last year.
Why don't we get him an eye so he can help clean it?
How do I take this out?
Just like that.
What, this?
That's not the way she always does it.
Oh, this is garbage.
Okay? Oh, smell how good.
I know, it's not.
Oh, you think no, I'm good. Where's that from?
That's from Sherry. Thank you. Oh, look at the little angel on the red. Look at that kid.
What is that?
Is that a good angel or a bad angel?
Is there a cover for it? Look at it, just slip right in your belt. So then when your dad gets thirsty, you just hand him something.
No, Jody will have it.
Call Jody over and
Get your sandwich.
What's that? I'm missing some of the gay repartee, I'm sure.
But if you want to understand what it's all about, you're going to have to go deer hunting.
Sorry, Dad.
Oh, okay, wait a minute. Oh. Oh.
Look at
That's far enough, that's far enough. Here, you read the story. Well, you don't know what goes on.
Nope.
You're welcome, Chief.
What'd you get, Dad?
Oh, she got a present.
Whatever you want.
Look what it is. It's a red star. Isn't it cute?
That milk.
Oh.
It's the brown box, and inside the brown box is?
Look at that page.
Pink?
It's the necklace with,
Lulu.
Lulu, you haven't written for a while.
Oh, Dell called.
And what's that that fell down there? Oh, the.
Ah, camping toenail flip.
You the oldest? Or do you think Jess is? Okay, Jess.
Yes. Oh, that's what I read.
Yeah.
Just put a little on here. That's good because it helps mix things up.
Seth, you know how bad we needed a canteen last year, Jeremy?
You want to put your initials on those. Get them home and put your initials on them.
Oh.
How did Dad put them on without a little initial carver?
Maybe you go skating after all.
You mean Barbie?
Believe that she hasn't grown a foot since you bought it.
That's from Carly and Jess too.
What, stainless steel?
You know this is from Carly and Jess.
They're stainless. Okay, Luann. Why don't you lie?
Sean the youngest. Okay.
I opened mine already.
I want everybody to know,
I
I
forgot
forgot to
to
go
do
to departments this year for records.
This one I did
I have to wait till next year for records.
Let's see, Josh.
What is
What?
that?
Records.
Christmas just went with Christmas.
From
Rowan.
Rolling and Arnie.
Slide the sleeve off. Yeah, there you go.
Did you play some of those? You played them?
There was a special the other day with Frank.
He knows all the words.
Oh, there was?
Oh, is that right? Is he still alive?
Yeah.
Trace.
Yes, he is.
Did you help her?
Your Uncle Frank?
What do you get there, huh?
What did he get? Did he really? Oh.
Oh, Debris.
What you wanted?
Purple, yay, purple.
Look at that. Isn't that good looking?
Oh, try it on.
Danny will really love you now.
Is it bigger? No,
Do you?
Nope. Just stop. Stop.
Carly got her. You got it.
Her plane left St. Louis.
She says she wants to
Couldn't
see
make
this
it.
when we've got it done.
They had to stop in Kansas to get gas because it ran in 200
Says
mile an
turn it
hour
upside
headwinds.
down and see all the
She got in
grooves
Salt
on
Lake
that
and
one.
got there in an hour and 20 minutes.
Josh,
She
turn it
gets-
upside
they
down.
had
so
tailwinds
you
and it
can see
went.
monsters in the distance.
Here, Carly.
You see all the
Mom, I
dogs?
have one more.
Where the sidewalk ends.
Okay, so you have that one
Favorite one in
there
there
too.
too. Do you have that book?
Yeah.
Utah t-shirt.
Which one's
Wow,
that?
that looks like it's
You got one left.
Looking at all your terms, you can put them all in it.
It's a nice one.
Oh, they're beautiful.
What did
Thank
you
you.
get?
Some jade earrings.
Oh, it's beautiful. Did you make it?
You got
By the Vietnamese government before they fell. You're kidding.
That's the reason they can sell it, because did you see this one? Yeah.
I got some warm-ups with
Gorgeous.
the pretty.
This is a wine.
Luann, oh, I moved. Probably eating moose. Piece of that.
wonder what it is.
Look, Nat, look.
Look at me.
Cameras. Cameras.
Three Nellies. That looks it. Smart, right? Pretty.
You guys.
Natalie.
Sean's
Where's
got her
Santa?
next
Wait a minute.
Sean?
Hey guys.
Wait a minute, back up, back up.
I've
Sean,
got to
wait
talk
a
to you
minute.
guys for a minute, okay?
Stand back, we're gonna have a picture. Oh, that's okay, Sean. Stand right there.
I just talked to Santa,
Smile at
and
Sean.
he said,
Wait a minute.
because of the bad weather, Santa could only stop for a second.
Uh-oh.
And so he came down in the sleigh for a second
Josh, just a
and
minute.
stopped, and he wanted me to tell everybody to have a Merry Christmas. But because of the bad weather, he's got to hurry and go on, so he makes sure he gets all the houses this year. Okay. I know, but he wanted to make sure he stopped and just told you all that he loved you and to have a Merry Christmas to everybody. But he said because he's going on his way, and if you've been good kids, he may make it to your house later on tonight.
Sounds like a
I don't know, but he said Merry Christmas and he dropped some things off on his way. Pretty good guy, huh? And then he took off in the sleigh.
Well, then can they sit on your lap? Sean?
Okay, well, do I get a hand out to
Get
talk
a
to you?
chair. Please slow down. Oh, that's
Just a
not
minute.
yours.
I think he will, I know. I think he hit our house first.
We could apply.
He's happy or forget it.
Okay, well, let's pass
Wait,
these out.
Josh, back up, Jeffrey.
Will you help me deliver them? This goes to Joel.
Joel.
Have Joel walk on up and pick this up.
I don't want to watch.
You up and sit on Sean's knee. Come here.
Come on, I gotta give you a hug for Santa. Oh.
This is somebody's
Have you
film.
been a good girl?
Is that your film, Sherry?
This is for you. Annette, want that? Annette?
Oh, look,
There we go.
She's into
Okay, oh, take this over there.
She'd rather take a box.
Where's the mom and dad? Hold on to that.
Here, honey. Natalie.
Oh, you got, oh, there's your mom.
Natalie.
Oh,
Are we supposed to not
am I okay? Need to have a drink. Oh, where's Jody? Oh, have you been a good girl? There you go. And he said to Jody to be a good girl. He told me to specifically.
That's the thing that you love.
Where's Carly? This is fun. I get to get hugs from all the kids. And Santa told me if you work real hard and make sure there's never any snow, So no one slips by your house. You'd be a good girl. Okay. Who wants you to shovel the driveway?
Deborah, scoot back. Josh, scoot back.
Where's Jessica? Hey. That's from Santa. Yeah. He told me he liked you. Special one. You're one of his special ones.
Yeah.
Look. Joe, did you take your present?
Let's see what else we've got here. There's nobody in our family named Joshua, is there? There is?
We jump up.
That's from Santa for you. Okay?
Okay.
Well, I don't know. You better ask the big boss over
Just a
there.
minute. We can't put it down. Hold it for a minute. Yeah, just there.
Mom.
Oh, Josh, go ahead. Here's a name I have a tough time with. Devery? Devery? Is that right? From Santa for you?
It's okay.
You like going down?
Oh, yeah, when I talk to him, okay. And he said if you've been a good kid.
Okay.
Okay?
Oh.
Alright.
Right now, I gotta get you a picture. I have to get a picture of giving you a gift.
Oh, Merry Christmas.
Mom, Josh.
And one more for Seth.
Excuse me.
There you go.
I just over here on TV.
You've been a good kid.
A little camera. Get back and sit down.
And I've got some, Santa brought by some stockings too for everybody.
Now we can open it. Yeah,
Okay, here's a special stocking for Natalie. Oh, right. This is for you. You want to hold on to that? Okay.
Check it out. There's
Okay.
food in it, Natalie.
Okay, you want to go now? Here you go, and hold on to this. Okay. Here's a stocking that Santa left for Carly. What did you ask Santa for? What did you ask?
What is it?
Hopefully weather's okay so we can get up here. I bet it will be. One for Jessica.
Bailey, you're not eating those.
Oh, these are cool. Popcorns. You can build them everywhere.
We'll send this one over to Joel, buddy. Will you take that over?
Oh, poor little Joe.
One more for Jody. Where's the other guy? Where's the other guy? What's your name? And one for Seth from Santa Claus. Wow, I'm surprised you can get all this stuff in the sleigh. How do you think he does that?
I don't know.
It's magic. And for Joshua, a stocking from Santa. There you go. Get a good kid. Who said? You sure you have? And another present.
Sean, Santa told me that that's a special present for Trace. We all know that she
Trace.
had difficulties in Deer Haven.
Special present from Santa for
We thought that would be
Trace.
appropriate.
Come on up on my knees. Vicarious Santa. There you go.
This is the done
Okay, Trace, open it right now.
I bet because you didn't kill a deer, Santa can be special.
Would you like it to open this now?
Who's that on the front, Trace? Who's this on the front?
That's my hero. Devin Durant.
That's an L.
Same thing.
I'll make sure she
Oh, yeah, look at that.
You can wear it to priesthood meeting.
That might give you better luck deer hunting, right?
I need it.
Sure.
At least Seth might want
And there's one more for Deborah. A special. Santa spelled your name on it. Is that right? He's a pretty good guy. There you go.
That's the dunce present for the year.
Okay.
Is it like a traveling trophy?
Yeah.
Well, Santa was sure sorry he missed you guys.
Next year.
But he's going to try hard to get there. Make it good Christmas anyway.
Can I say one thing? I do, not to be outdone.
Not the bad.
Okay, you all have to be quiet so I can get this on film.
I had a feeling something like this was going to happen, so... I have written a little poem. It's kind of like, you know, if the shoe fits, wear it. It's called, this is entitled, He Who Brags the Biggest Deer. He who brags the biggest deer climbed up the mount and sneaked up from the rear. Leveled his piece at a fine and proud stag. Shot it dead and started to brag. Oh, ye whose hunt at best has been nil, come look at my deer, it will give you a thrill. With tears in my eyes and my sun start to fall, we acknowledge defeat, no success at all. We shout praises for the victor up and down the halls. For he that brags the biggest deer always has the smallest balls.
Santa, bring me something my mom made.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that.
Grace, that was
I've been worried about this hearing. I knew that something was going to happen. What?
What'd you get, Dad?
You give it to your daddy.
This for like $50. What is that?
Thank you.
Look at that!
No, you cut it off.
Here's your big There we go.
No.
Okay.
Just hold her.
Don't open them, no.
Huh? We'll put it right here. Well, that is.
Are you getting mad at me picking my nose? Where's Sherry? Where's Sherry? No. What's the family snack?
Thank you, Lou. I know, but I can't wait.
Oh no. I'm gonna not look good. Thank you.
That's yours? That's how
Yeah, darling. Who is that, Michelle? Come to the door.
Lynette. Now, might they not get,
Yeah, they might.
you know, what, yeah.
Please help me build something.
Oh, okay. Go in there. That's when it tomorrow.
The break? You don't? Not easily. I found it easier.
What you're not sticking
Go
to.
ahead.
You can look at it.
We're going in.
Oh, it's off.
Okay.
Flip this button up.
Oh.
It had Mel on it.
Can you say something on that? Your spaceship? Grandma, thank you very much for this. The plate, cup.
No, it's
Thank your mother, she chose it.
Neat gift. Real
Mommy, read this. Mommy, read it. Oh, you're putting Christmas Day? Hey, Santa, look. Okay, we go like this. No, I open the cake. Josh goes in first. And he's downstairs because I open the first. Hi, Josh. Says can't open any presents. And me. And Dad. And Dad's gonna open my present. Hi, Doggy. My stocking dog. Look, Josh. Let's go get Mom. Yeah, let's go get Mom. Mom, Santa Claus.
Oh, I'm so tired.
Come on, Mom.
Oh, I'm so tired. Oh, it can't be Christmas. Santa Claus came. Where's Daddy? Oh, look at this. Oh, look what he left Josh. Oh, oh, it's Santa from Dad. Your own belt buckle from the U. And Deborah, let me. And the doll for Mom.
Joshua.
Both of them.
Joshua, for me.
Oh,
Look
look.
what I got, Josh.
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh, what is it?
Oh.
He-Man. Oh, Jeffrey, what do you think of that?
That's nice.
That's beautiful.
And Mom,
Oh.
what was that for?
Oh, it says to the whole family. Do you guys want to open this great big huge one first, and then we'll pass out the presents?
Mommy.
Okay, everybody,
Mommy.
come open.
Mommy, this
Oh.
is for me too.
Is it? Oh, how cute.
This
Here's
is
Dad.
my one, Dad.
Oh, do you want me to open this first?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, Josh. This is what Seth made. Did you make this at school? Ooh, I'm so excited.
Mommy, make this one too.
Oh. All right. Ooh, I'll be really careful.
Open this one too.
Okay.
Mom, you better cut this. I wrapped it good, didn't
Ooh, that's there. Uh-huh.
I
You made these at school?
made this one too, Mom. I'm gonna let it
Oh my goodness. Josh, let's see what this is. Just a minute, we'll do this. Oh, Merry Christmas from Seth.
Look at that,
And
how nice
Josh,
that
come
is.
back, honey.
Josh,
We'll
come
do that
here.
in a minute. You've made that out of macaroni. Wait, it got an open dip. Ooh, isn't that fun? Very colored the wrapping paper. Oh, Jeffrey, how beautiful. Look at this. Aren't those pretty?
They are beautiful.
It's a picture, and she's made it out of blue.
You draw with pencil and
Blue.
colored television.
Oh, no. What do you think it's for?
Our computer.
Yeah.
That's I found one for you. What's that? You? Me too. Who's this for?
Okay, Dad, come join us for a minute.
Mommy.
What? Oh, it is. Just a minute. We're going to pass them out, though.
Jerry, way to go.
Is it neat? Let's see. Pick it up.
Star artist.
Oh, Josh. Who's that from, Joshua?
Yeah. Joshua again. Josh, don't open them. No. So, Mommy, who is this for?
For Daddy.
Dad.
Deborah. Did you like this?
This is for you, Dad.
What is it?
Tiger.
That's from...
Tiger.
Isn't it neat, Joe? Oh, we did it.
And another here.
Can open it for us.
Anything else in here?
Okay, Josh. Show Daddy what you got, Deborah. Hand me the paper.
Another coat.
Oh my goodness. Show him to Dad. Tell him who they are.
This is Lemon and Ada. This one is...
Is that Nick too?
Yes. Okay. This is Mint and Tulip. I got these two. Hey, John.
Okay.
Put all the pets together.
Go get your doll. Show it to Dad.
More Pop-Boys! More! Hey, do I get to open another one? Do I get to open mine? No. Daddy?
Oh, you get out.
Mom, do I get to open mine now? Mom.
Okay, show her to Dad. Not in front of your face. Hold it like a baby.
Well, that looks like there's two dolls right there. Okay, it's Seth's turn.
Picture of it. My turn?
Mm-hmm.
I'll open those. Do it. Electric set. Lego set, Mom. Mommy. Electric Lego set.
So those Legos have a power pad.
But where? Where is it? Okay, Dad, it's your turn. He doesn't want to open the presents.
Okay, just a minute. Give me Joshua's turn. Pick a package, Josh.
No, it's my turn. No, it's mine.
You did the cradle and stroller.
I didn't open it.
Yes, see that? Josh did right.
Then it's me. No, then it's me.
Then it's hand me this paper, David.
I wonder what this is. I don't know what. That's a stopper. Stopper.
No.
Stopper.
No, it's not.
Brett Bauer has a stopper like that.
This isn't the stopper. It's the power mover.
What does it do?
No, let's see.
It moves powers. What do you think it does?
Oh, that's... I turn it on. Need batteries.
No, not batteries.
That's
Hard.
Daddy, you open this one.
Let's see.
Batteries.
Power movers.
Okay, now it's my turn. You need batteries?
No, you just push this one. Okay, and then this one, move your hand.
Hey, Dad, let's open this. Dad, don't open it. Can I open it?
Mm-hmm.
More Legos! More! More! More Legos!
Oh,
Dad,
yeah,
more
you don't do
Legos!
it. Oops, you just pulled it up.
Expert! I got the expert! Hey, you got another girl! Yeah. Hey, pretty girl!
All right, Josh, let's see. Whose turn is it now?
Mine.
So, who's this?
Mr. D.
Who's this?
Handle.
All right, Josh, sit down.
This is from
Okay, don't just
Mom and Dad.
There.
Josh!
Let's see. Yo, Dad. Right there. Turn around. Turn around. What is it? Here, you gotta hold this if you're gonna wear those. Is that your favorite?
Yeah.
Okay, you got another present, Josh.
Where?
Right here.
Oh! And that one.
Yeah. Turn around and open them.
How do you think I should open these? This.
Yes, go ahead.
Tink.
Oh boy, new clothes can I wear today?
Let's see. Wow, a sweatsuit.
Mommy, when we go to church, can I wear that?
Yeah, we sure did. There you go. It's over on the couch, Josh.
Oh. Uh-huh.
Bring it to me. Is that mine? Where'd you make this, Josh?
Oh.
Get down. Let's see.
Don't wrap it.
Oh, I won't. Why?
Is it flat?
Did you make this?
Yeah.
Okay, show Daddy what you got, Dad.
You just did.
Where's your dog? Tell me. You talk to him. Show him where the dog.
Mama, what one do you think is cutest?
I like them all. Which one do you like? Do you?
What'd you get, Mom?
I got this nice set here, and I've got a package I haven't had. Deborah, do you want to go get it? It's on the couch.
Oh, couch.
What have you got, Seth?
I'm just
But tell Daddy what you got for Christmas.
I got some Legos. Magic
Yeah.
apples. Garfield.
Oh, is this mine?
Yep. Mom, will you pull this up?
Just a minute. Look what I got. Isn't that beautiful? Does it fit?
Yeah.
Does it? What you need is a blanket. Anna, what did you get?
Okay, Brad, it's your turn.
No.
Brad's turn.
Order of A. I'm next. Okay, you
go
can
this
go
way.
next. No,
I
you
go
open
this
one.
way.
Open one, Josh.
I gotta get away from everybody. You sit over there.
Oh, thank you. What have you got?
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Oh, you do? How neat. Where'd you get? Oh, Jerry, wow. Who was that? Okay, let's go.
Grandma, don't look embarrassed.
I'm embarrassed. I was chunking.
That's the best way to get it, you know.
Right.
Yeah. You're gonna be in it.
Of all the times that I've
Hey, Breon.
Oh, don't open it yet. You open it now. Josh, don't open it. You'll lose it.
Oh, you got all sound in there too.
Okay, I'm a bear.
You mean you don't have to develop the film afterwards? It's all. Oh, they can do it right as they're doing it. Run it back and do it.
She right on that eyepiece of the television camera. So they're seeing exactly what's on the
Okay,
video.
Mom and Dad, you're next.
You go get them over there. I'm gonna block that.
This is from Santa Claus.
Santa Claus.
Oh, a pretty blouse for the game.
Did you notice it was your back? Oh, the teddy bear next. That's to her now.
Yeah, I got a hairpiece.
Oh, that's neat.
She knew
What'd you
hairpiece.
get, Mom? Or did you?
Yeah.
Okay, Maxine, you're next. See that box right there? Right there on the side? Come on, I'll take it right out to the snow. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Oh boy,
They say it's really good if you just barely thaw it out. They said, no, just a minute, we gotta get through Grandma Ellen. Or put it in orange juice and have a like orange cocktail and just keep a little ice in it. Not let it clap.
They'll get you down.
They're frozen now. I'll stick them out in the back porch.
Told you they would. I told you they'd let you come through the window.
Yeah. Well,
I told her I'd catch you. You wouldn't believe me. Uh-oh.
Trevor, it has to be cut.
She put on her
Courtney, come open a present.
She wants to do it, Grandma.
No, I traded it.
Yeah, but it says in there Gladys.
Oh, it does.
yeah, well,
This is her tray too. Like I got the one feeling.
But the other one,
I'm making them.
well, it's a
It's your
different
turn,
one.
babe.
This is it.
She got them both the same wrapper and got mixed up.
Courtney.
Now that's
Yeah, yeah.
Did you open with doggy? There's no comb with it.
No cold, huh?
Traces for Joe.
no, they're trays.
Plain box, Dad.
Right there, open it. Watch out, it'll bite.
Oh my gosh, what's this? So, the big package anyway.
Yeah.
Did you see me doing that?
Phil, is that your second one? Do you have one of those?
Broke her fingernail.
I'm working on it.
You'd have a hard time getting out of the garbage bag.
I didn't even know they made these. Now stand up with it, Brian. Oh, wow.
Wow.
What's the title?
Brian, take all the top and stand up.
Oh.
Good heavens. I'm not tall enough.
I love it.
Oh, you can cut it right off your kitchen table.
Oh.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Brian,
Oh.
we didn't want it. We thought you could hang it from the middle of the video shop.
This thing's down through the center, right?
Yes.
Open it quick.
Seth, sit down.
Sherry, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Oh, Sherry.
Did it flash?
Yeah.
If it's shell in there, you can solder it. But
Okay, Mom and Dad.
I've been trying to find out what they do with that, and I don't know.
Oh, yeah. And they were on sale.
You're all paper cord, you got. Can I use do it, Daddy? Daddy,
Don't tell me if it doesn't work.
She wants to record me on board.
No. Can you want? No, it'll be okay.
Oh, we're on video.
I got the candy on there.
Aha!
What is it? You like that?
Where's yours, Courtney? Let's see yours, Courtney.
To see your dog.
Oh, you're welcome. This is what you wanted.
Oh, good. That's
Oh, you like that, Courtney?
Mom, did you open one?
Yeah.
Oh, Cameron,
Thank you, Britt.
open one too. What did you get?
Something for your dog. We need a hood ornament on the motorhome.
A what? Wow! Now you just need a black belt going around the middle of it.
Yeah.
Isn't that neat? That's pretty.
Let's just go put on the motorhome.
Oh, okay. Was there a pencil with it? Oh, exciting.
Woo. Thank you.
Isn't that neat? AC/DC and battery.
Mom! I'm right here.
Oh, my gorgeous. No, it's not our turn. It's Jen's turn. Just a minute. Cameron's still working on her
Dad.
She's a little slow.
Yeah. Over here. You guys over there. You want to take the box over there? And here's your dog.
I got my trailer out of the car.
Trevor, Jen, is that Courtney? Trevor, Well,
You can tell I got part there.
I'll make you write that down. Is that plain in there? Let's see the same pictures. I don't know what station I got. What you have to do is just it's like a radio and you find a station. What are you doing with all that stuff?
Come here, hand it to me.
Mommy, look what I got. She got it.
Where did it?
With a TV thing like that, would you still in your motorhome? Would it work in there, or would you have to have an outside because the metal of the?
That one that we got in the kitchen, we take care with this all the time. We don't have an outside in.
Oh yeah, when we do that RCA,
shoot out of there.
sure have to. It's all snowy on the inside of the trailer.
We just plug it right straight into our outlet, and, you know, just that, and we come to beautiful. We've had real good luck with that. Of course, like this AC, you put one on the outside, you're better off. Well, ours already got a connection to it.
Ours is pre-wired for it, but you gotta have an outside antenna.
Well,
You gotta punch a hole.
ours is already pre-wired. I already got the plug, so you just connect onto that, and then you go on the other side, you connect onto that, and pull it out.
Well, we'll put it right here for now. See, I'll leave it right there.
What do you want to think, Trace? You push the cord with that? I can't find it.
All for heaven's sake. All that Do you guys have any more? I have one. Do you have one more, Tristan? Trace, this is for you and I. Do you want to open it?
Go ahead.
What does it say, Brianna?
Oh, you can see?
No, can't see that. I tried to see if you knew what the rest of it was. Forget it.
Oh, my boys. Look at it. Doesn't that look like Seth and Joshua?
It does.
Look. Oh, yes. Pretty. Look. I wouldn't.
Yeah, there's all the cords in that.
Oh, I'd love to. Here, hold it. See, look at the yuck in the bottom of that. Oh. How does this one last?
There's pretty.
Isn't that pretty? Josh, did you see our window for our house? Josh, I also got. Isn't that?
I couldn't have.
Oh, look how cute. Oh, those are going to be darling. The pie flies. He's got 9 of these to do for Grand Canyon.
I gotta do 9 of those. What?
Can't
A bag?
wait. Oh,
You need a bag?
yes. Well, stand there and I'll take a picture of you with it.
You might have to ask Mom for one.
Stand right in front of that light. You have a halo. I got a flash.
You use white wells?
You want white? No, just a minute.
Let them out.
Not flashing up on them, they won't
No,
go out there.
oh,
Yes, you got one more, Deborah? Yeah. Okay, open it up. Look, get out of Grandpa's way. I'm afraid you'll lose.
So you?
What did Josh get?
Job of the hat.
Yeah.
Because flies, fish flies.
What's this?
Like flies for fishing, using this red stuff like this.
Brian?
Every time I see something like that, I grab it.
Watch where your
Take it
friends
home,
are.
put it in my kitchen.
Go try it. Here, Brianne. A little blue thing. A little.
My friend has a
Give me
blue
that one thing I gave you.
Oh, aren't those pretty? Gee.
Yes.
Yes.
They're too pretty to go to bed in.
Okay, give me your strawberry section.
So cute.
No, the case. We dropped something by my food.
Okay.
At Christmas time, if you ask 10 different people what Christmas means to them, you'll get 10 different answers. To some, it means decorating a tree, family parties, or good things to eat. To others, it means traveling home, traditions, love, and joy. For children, Christmas is a special time. We love to walk to Christmas Village on all the pretty nights. We love to sing Christmas carols, and we hope that Santa will bring just the right toy, especially this year. We happen to be wishing for a Cabbage Patch Doll, Care Bear, or any of the superheroes. Children love all the fun and everyone enjoys Christmas. We exchange gifts and light trees with our families and celebrate this special time. But most of all, children like to hear a story of a child, just like us, whose birthday it is. We celebrate this day. We like it when adults choose us to represent the figures of the nativity scene. Little boys love to wear their bathrobes and pretend they are shepherds keeping watch over their flocks. Or take a crown, candy one, and they become wise men, bringing gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. Little girls enjoy wearing one of Daddy's white shirts. With a piece of tinsel in the hair, become angels who bring the message the Christ child has been born. A special thrill comes to the children to hear Joseph and Mary, the baby's parents. For them, the program is especially fun. The story is told of one Christmas pageant and a boy named Wally, who was chosen to play the innkeeper. Wally was 9 years old and in the 2nd grade, though he should have been in the 4th. He just had trouble keeping up. Wally was a helpful boy, always smiling and good to others. Miss Lombard gave Wally the part of the innkeeper. She said he was so big that when he told Joseph there was no room in the inn, everyone believed him. Finally, the time came, and Joseph and Mary knocked on the door of the inn. Wally was there waiting. What do you want? He said. He seemed excited. The inn is filled, answered Wally. There is no room in the inn. Wait. Sir, we have been everywhere. We have traveled far and are very tired. There is no room in the inn for you, answered Wally again. Please, good innkeeper, this is my wife, Mary. She is going to have our baby. Don't you have a small corner where she may rest? No, go. Someone else said to Wally. No, go, Wally repeated. Joseph and Mary sadly turned to leave. Wally watched the couple walk away. His eyes filled with tears, and suddenly this Christmas time seemed different from others. Don't go, Joseph, Wally cried. Bring Mary back, and Wally smiled. You can have my room. Some people said Wally ruined the pageant, but there were others who knew Wally understood the true meaning of Christmas. We can all feel the joy of Christmas today and all through the year if we remember Jesus and what he has done for us. Our Heavenly Father will